In this episode of Diary of a Puzzle Gamer, we talk about Jigsaw Ugly 4. It is a pretty unusual, pretty unique jigsaw puzzle because it is a jigsaw puzzle, and also not, meaning it looks like a jigsaw puzzle, you solve it like one, but again, not exactly. It is more of a brain teaser. A jigsaw puzzle to me is a little bit like grinding in video games, meaning that it's not so much about lateral thinking, figuring out where the traps are. It's about, yeah, you can figure out shortcuts and you can have a method, but ultimately, if you grind, if you just go piece by piece, you'll solve it. And there is something very relaxing, very, very enjoyable in that. This is a puzzle that only has 26 pieces, and it's very hard. It's advertised as such, and it's true. So you know that something's up here, something's going on. This puzzle has been designed to be hard to solve, has been designed as tricky. So, to start with, I don't think it's going to be a spoiler if I tell you there are some tricks, there are some ways in which the puzzle has been designed that will make it particularly hard to solve. And also for this reason, differently from other videos in my Diary of a Puzzle Gamer series, I'm not going to show the puzzle as solved because that will give away the secrets, will give away, oh, that's how it's done. Because frankly, just matching that image is nothing it totally ruins the fun. The fun is to figure out how the puzzle has been designed to trick you. It's Ugly 4, it's called Ugly 4 because the idea is that you're gonna solve it and probably you will want to start from the edges like many people do with many puzzles, and the edges appear to be pretty obvious. It looks like it's pretty easy to tell which pieces are the corner, which pieces are the edges. And once you do that, you have most of the puzzle apparently. Apparently, the description of the publisher, the puzzle gets really, really hard when you're left with only 4 pieces and you realize that they don't work, which seems impossible. That wasn't my problem. I got stuck a lot earlier than that. A lot earlier than that. It was Ugly, I don't know, 12 out of 26, so that was pretty tough. But ultimately, I was able to figure it out. I was able to solve it. It took me a couple of hours. Again, it's a different mentality. I almost wish it wasn't called Jigsaw Puzzle because I fear that that's gonna give people the wrong impression. Jigsaw puzzles enthusiasts may be annoyed, and I've seen in a Facebook group for jigsaw puzzle enthusiasts, people complain. It was frustrating, they didn't like it. Because if you come with that kind of expectations when you're solving a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle representing cats or a landscape or stuff like that, and you're going to be annoyed by this one. And people that are into brain teaser may miss this one because they think it's a simple jigsaw puzzle. But basically, it is really a brain teaser and a tough one in the shape of a jigsaw puzzle. So the point is to place all 26 pieces within this plastic tray that comes with the puzzle. The pieces are of acrylic. There's no, as you can see, pattern on them. There's no piece of art. It's all about the shape. They're really nicely produced. They're really good and fun to play with. They lock without any problem. And of course, the fact that you don't know which side is the front and which side is the back also, may matter. So, there are traps. I don't think it's a spoiler. You'll know, again, when you know that 26 pieces are extremely hard to fit in, you know there are going to be traps. There are things that look one thing and they're not. They should go one way and they don't. So I'm afraid, I'm sorry that I have to be this vague, but I really don't want to give away the secrets. It's gonna be interesting. But again, my first thing is a warning. This is not really a jigsaw puzzle that you approach like any of the puzzles that I reviewed in my Diary of a Puzzle Gamer video series. A completely different idea. It looks like a jigsaw puzzle, but you have to approach it. The first challenge, I don't think is going to be much of a spoiler, is when you realize that some of the cuts and the connections are there are multiple copies, so there are maybe multiple pieces that have a connector that can go in there. Maybe there are multiple pieces of a connector that goes in there, and that's the first ambiguity, and you organize them there. But again, the tough stuff is still ahead. When you notice that and you do some pre-sorting, there's still more bad stuff ahead, or good stuff if you're in the right mentality. So maybe the review, unfortunately, will have to be a bit oblique and very vague, but I still want to give you the general sense, which is if you're looking for a really challenging brain teaser, then this is really, really good. It has the things that I do like about brain teasers, which is they're tough, they're counterintuitive. You almost feel like it's in a mental duel against the designer. But then you have those ha-ha moments when you realize where the traps were, and maybe you're able to overcome them. So, fun and good, but again, a brain teaser, not a jigsaw puzzle. I would recommend it only for people that enjoy brain teasers more than jigsaw puzzles, and only for people that are up for a really tough challenge, because this definitely is a hard one to solve.